Hey YouTubers, Chris here, Salty Life. Been driving about 2.5, 3 hours. Got another half an hour to go. Going down to South Jersey to catch some stripers. Yesterday was a good day for stripers at the Fortescue Beach. Sounds like they caught 20 or so. My brother caught a couple himself. So let's see if we can get on the bite today. Woo! Here's a couple fish that were caught Saturday, May 3rd at the Fortescue Beach. This is my brother Ralph and John Ruggiero. We've known John since he was an infant. He was actually on the cover of Fisherman magazine on the March 2023 edition because of the stripers he has caught. The following couple clips were filmed by my brother Ralph on Saturday. Unfortunately, when he sent them to me, I think the files were compressed, so the quality of the videos are not awesome, but they are definitely worth watching. So take a peek. Remember to like and subscribe if you like what you see.
Got one on and got another one on at the same time. Got two. I wish I got the video of the pole being dragged towards the water. What happened? You lost that one? The other one? Lost this other one?
Yeah, you lost this one. I thought it was on there when I was reeling it in.
That's a fatty there. I wish I had a video of that.
You see a pool go in?
Yeah.
This one?
Both of them hooked up at the same time.
That's not official when you do that. You know that, right? Yeah, it's got to be down by the side. Like this.
Just a side note, striper size in New Jersey, keeper size are 28-31 inches. All fish that were outside of that limit in this video were safely released.
This guy's got another one, reeling it up as we speak. Reeling it up, needs a tuna belt. Woohoo!
Wow, dude. Tank! Tanker. Oh, my baby. Did I get it? Oh, I don't get it.
That's a fat one.
Okay, you said it has sea lice. What is
Okay, yep.
What is sea lice?
5.5.
Oh, you're hooked up on that boat. No, I'm teasing you. fish is so big. I think he's hooked up on that boat out there. Damn, that's a fatty too.
Alright, here we are, Fortescue Beach. Yesterday, they caught a bunch of stripers. So, hopefully, we will catch some today. Let's see what happens. Keep you posted. Alright, I had to kill the sound because the wind noise was just terrible at this time. We're at low tide here. You can see Salty Ralph walking his baits out so we can get him out there in a little bit deeper water. The difference in elevation from high tide to low tide at the beginning of this beach is pretty drastic. I'd say it's probably 8 to 10 feet vertically. But when it's low tide, water's only up to your knees in the beginning of this. So you have to get your bait out a little further. Hence the reason I want to buy a fishing drone. I have to talk to Salty Wife about that. Alright, another fish being caught. It's just a little itty bitty one. So, funny story here. The rod next to me started screaming down the beach. The rod holder had fallen over. There was a good sized fish on it, and the rod was about to go in the drink. So I ran after it and didn't make it. I fell right before I got to the rod. I had my deck boots on that were a little oversized and not made for running down the beach. And I'm not the most agile person to begin with. Mary Lou, who's reeling this in, also ran after the rod and fell before she got to it. Luckily, the guy you see there next to the water, he was driving by, saw what was happening, jumped out of his truck, ran down and got the rod and gave it to Mary Lou to bring the fish in. So I wish I had captured all that on film because that would have been awesome.
He ain't gonna go nowhere. We got. Go.
Here's Mary Lou's catch. Nice 36-inch striped bass, which was safely released back into the water. Good catch, Mary Lou. Alright, YouTubers. It's Monday morning. Beach. About 10 minutes before sunrise. The horseshoe crab invasion has begun. You can see here, you can see all the horseshoe crabs that are washed up on the beach. Most of them should be alive, but they come up here and they lay their eggs. They do close this beach later in the month of May or June for the horseshoe crabs, so that they can lay their eggs. Pretty interesting. So here's the issue today, folks. These guys, prehistoric horseshoe crabs, they're all over the beach this morning. You can see, look at the back cluster right there. Some of these have turned themselves upside down, and I have to rake them up. Pretty crazy. They look dead, but they're not. Watch. A little creepy. Here is the prehistoric horseshoe crab in its native habitat. He appears to be going upside down. He's stuck. Let's give him a hand. And look, he's alive! Nothing more creepy than a horseshoe crab. Maybe a spider. Spiders are more creepy. He's coming at me. Oh no! I need to move! Dude, you're going away from the water and towards my feet. Probably not a great idea. Go the other way. Use your eyes. Use the force, Luke. Water is that way. Go. Use the force, Luke. Alright, gang, here at Fortescue Beach, horseshoe crabs are littered all over the beach. We're going to have a little fun and have some horseshoe crab races. Alright, so we see there's 6 horseshoe crabs closest to the camera. I'm going to flip them over and try to keep them lined up. Let's place bets on which one's going to reach the water first. I'm going to go with number 3 if you're counting from the closest to the camera on back. Number 3 is going to win the race. Let's see. I don't know if you saw it, but number 1 won the race. Number 3 was a close second. Is he still on there?
Nope.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, it could be swimming towards you.
I'm telling you, that's
40 cents, right?
Hold your rod holder up. Look at that. Bent. Fish bent the rod holder. Monday, May 5th, Cinco de Mayo. I'm fishing Fortescue Beach in the morning. No breeze. The bugs are out of control. The gnats, no seams. But luckily my brother had this net. Seems to work okay. And I bought some very expensive Captain Ron's bug spray that smells really good. I kind of like it. But it does seem to repel the bugs okay. It smells like eucalyptus oil. But one fish caught so far. Guy down the beach a little bit. Let me see if I can turn this around. Maybe. Down the beach there, he had one on. I took a video of it. Oop, that's my rod. He's down there. There he is. Got up to the right where the water edge is, and he lost him. But it was a nice fish, probably 36 inches or better. So we'll see what happens this morning. I'll keep you posted. Here's our setup. Fish on. Oh, you had him hooked right and in the belly. Got it.
Where's my phone out of the pocket? I know it's
Beautiful 38, 39-inch striper. Unfortunately, it's over the slot. So back she goes. End this video with our friend that was fishing next to us, who had his rod malfunction earlier, causing him to lose a nice big fish, big enough to bend his rod holder in half. We'll see if he gets luckier this time. Unfortunately, it was not our friend's lucky day. He missed the slot by 2 inches. This guy's about 26 inches. If you like these videos, don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace out, y'all.